Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria. For those who are new, hi, hello, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. So, you guys, I missed you so much. I actually filmed your video yesterday, and something about it just made me feel like it just wasn't it, and I needed to refilm it. Maybe the energy is different today. Who knows? We'll see. I don't really remember what was said, but let's get into it. Yeah, so what do we think about this new wig? I'm just trying it out. It's cute little wig. Okay, so let's get into it. Yeah, I did say that June is like a really busy month for me for some reason, and so I wasn't able to do like the mid-month readings for everyone that I initially wanted to do. But as you can probably notice, there's like a week left to June. We're still gonna look into the energy surrounding you this June, and I'll make sure to be early for you guys for July, okay? So yeah, I'm rambling, but it's just because I'm a little nervous. Like, I haven't been back in a while, and I don't know, you just make me nervous, Aquarius. Hi, it's Future Victoria here. I forgot to mention this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Aquarius. Alright, so if you have these placements within your birth chart, or if you are dealing with an Aquarius, then this message is for you. Let's get into it today. Let's go see what the energy is surrounding Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And then also we're going to end the reading with some love messages. Oh, and by the way, I'm open for readings now. I'm like all over the place, but I'm open for readings now, so just DM me on Twitter at VXPRADA, and we will book you something, okay? So let's get into it. Okay, energy surrounding Aquarius this June. Energy surrounding Aquarius this June. I don't know why this is already making me laugh. Okay, let's see. Energy surrounding Aquarius this June. Energy surrounding Aquarius this June. Energy surrounding Aquarius this June. I always get so shook with your cards, Aquarius. It's like something about Aquarius energy. Okay, so first of all, we got the Queen of Cups. All right. We got the High Priestess card in reverse. We got the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that was the same card that came out yesterday. Knight of Wands in reverse. And then we got the Two of Cups in reverse. Alright, so right off the bat, Aquarius, I am feeling as though you maybe like a little bit too much in your feelings right now. You may not even be feeling like yourself at all. I feel as though this has a lot to do with the eclipse in Cancer that we just had a few days ago. Of course, the effects of an eclipse is still going to be lasting more than just 24 hours. So I do expect that the rest of the month, since there is just like a week and something left, I do feel as though you're still going to be going through the motions and the influence that Cancer is having on you. You're feeling a little more moody than usual. You're also just feeling tapped into your emotions. Like, you may be more aware of them, like I said, because you may be moody, or just because you're feeling them a lot stronger, or maybe you are no longer able to hide your emotions. For instance, you may be like finding yourself crying, and maybe crying in front of people, which isn't really like you. So I just see that you are opening up to a lot of people. I'm also seeing that at the beginning of the month, you were quite confused as to what to do pertaining to, this could have been a job opportunity, a relationship. I just feel as though you had a lot on your mind. You had a lot of different alternate scenarios that were rushing through your head, and you weren't sure what you were going to stick with. But now finally I'm seeing that either the options kind of just like disappeared and you're left with one thing, or maybe this was actually your full-on decision and you were able to commit to one particular thing. So I'm just seeing mention of like having a lack of opportunities, a lack of like a lack of options, and that actually ends up having you feeling a little bit down or a little bit uninspired, unmotivated. But at the end of the day, at least your head is cleared on what you're left with. You're not really having to figure out like ulterior scenarios. All right, so I just hope that makes sense. I'm also getting that for some, this could have definitely been a romantic relationship coming to an end. I did post, who was it for? It was for the cardinal signs. Yeah, so especially if you're dealing with an Aries or if you have Aries energy in your chart, I did do a general message on Twitter this morning, and it was pertaining to the cardinal signs, and this card did come up as well. And so just speaking about, there was a romantic relationship, it likely started off really passionate, really intense. You were sure that this person was your soulmate, and then over time you guys kind of just went your own ways, or over time you just started noticing that there was no more passion anymore, and the flame was like no longer running. So I'm just saying, so for some of you this could be a separation, or for some at least you are consciously moving to separate emotionally from something. So this could have been a job that you already had left, or already had separated from. This could have been a relationship person. This could have been an ex that you already separated from. But now you are feeling more emotional about that, and you are able to hopefully part ways with the past and those negative emotions, and hopefully you can do so in a positive manner. Again, don't get so worked up over the lack of enthusiasm and the lack of energy and hopefulness that you are feeling right now. All right, you're feeling a little bit unmotivated right now, but it's okay. It's only going to be temporary, Aquarius. I do feel as though once the July energy comes in, you will be feeling more determined and just more driven. Because right now I'm seeing that like the lack of options, or the lack of even this could also be emotional stimulation. I just feel as though it's kind of wearing you out, but we're going to see more. All right, so energy surrounding finances for Aquarius. I don't know why I'm just guided to look into finances, because for some of you, this could have been a job opportunity that did not work out. And I also feel as though if you are having relationship problems right now, I feel as though, if you have other parts of your world that are going really well for you, it's going to like allow you to accelerate your healing. So yeah, if that makes sense. So those of you who are struggling in love right now, I want to give you some insight on your finances, your work life, and give you something else to focus on. I just really want to help you stay on track, Aquarius, and I just don't want you to feel as though this is the end of it all and you're just never going to bounce back, because that's further from the truth. All right, so we got the Knight of Swords. All right, so I'm really feeling that, yeah. We got the Empress card in reverse, and we got the Four of Swords. I feel as though you are coming back out into the world. A lot of you are starting work again now that a lot of places are like less stressed out about the lockdown situation. So I do see that some of you are getting back into work. Some of you are also just getting outside of your shell again. You may be getting back into your regular routine. I just see you stepping back into the world and into the workforce. In terms of finances, I see that you could definitely be recovering from some type of financial loss. Again, if you lost your job, for instance, or maybe you just did a bad investment, I am seeing that you are slowly recovering from that. I'm also seeing that your work situation and or your finances are no longer keeping you up at night. You are feeling relieved. You are feeling focused. But one thing that your cards do want you to keep in mind is not to be so stuck on superficial matters, okay? If you are in a job and you are finding that it is not rewarding you, especially when it comes to your your emotional side, like if it doesn't actually fulfill you and nurture your soul, I do see that you should be reconsidering that. And I'm seeing that you're naturally going about it in like a slow-paced way. Like I think that you are naturally, Aquarius, you're not one to rush into anything. So I do feel as though you're kind of pacing yourself when it comes to a like a possible like financial opportunity, if it's something you're going to be investing, or when it comes to your current work situation. Make sure you have all the information you need before making a move. Don't do anything, out of impulse, but I'm seeing that you are really taking your time with something. So make sure you take your time. Make sure you carefully, discuss with yourself what really brings you happiness, what really brings you, fulfillment. Because I'm seeing that like whatever you are investing in or whatever you are dealing with right now work-wise, it's giving you a lot of money, but we also have to see if it's truly fulfilling you. All right, so don't be so stuck on titles. Don't be so stuck on superficial matters of how things look like. Oh, well, people are going to respect me if I have this kind of job. It's not about that. It's about what truly makes you happy, Aquarius. All right, let's move into love. Wow, I'm doing kind of good on time. I've been trying to like cut down on all the rambling I do in readings, and I feel like we are slowly getting there. Okay, we're gonna move into love. Another thing I want to do for you guys is I want to start, because I know how much you guys love the love readings, like when I pull cards and I make a video solely on love. So I'm definitely gonna get back to that. Okay, so your next upload, Aquarius, is going to be a love reading. All right, so let's see the energy surrounding Aquarius and love. Aquarius's love life. Energy surrounding Aquarius's love life. You guys are so private when it comes to your love life. It takes me a while. It takes me a while to actually like pick up on anything. It's so funny. Okay. You guys are keeping it low key. Let's see why. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Who are you being clingy with? Someone who's comes from a dysfunctional family. I think I'm picking up already on someone's dad doesn't approve. Okay, we got the Page of Swords. We got the Sun card in reverse. Yep. And then we got the Ten of Cups. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm seeing that you are holding on to something that is no longer harmonious. I'm seeing that people are butting heads here. I'm not sure if there are children involved, so you could be the one, you could be the parent of a child, or maybe you're dealing with someone that has kids, or maybe this is like you guys have kids together. But I am seeing mention that children could be influencing your love life right now. I'm also seeing that you could be dealing with someone. This is especially if they are an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Or this could be you, of course. But I'm seeing that someone may not really be ready for a committed relationship. They may be open to an idea of some type of partnership, but I'm seeing that whatever it is that they're open to, it is non-traditional, okay? So gender roles probably out the door, or maybe they don't want a typical like monogamous relationship. Maybe this person is interested in open relationships. Maybe this person is just interested in different other things. All right, so I am seeing that there could be someone that you are attracting in your love life right now, Aquarius, and they don't have the same views as you, or they don't have the same expectations of you. And like I said, there's also children that are being influenced. For some, the children energy coming through could also be your inner child. So I feel as though a lot of you are holding on to something that, again, it has run its course. There is no longer that passion and passion and mutual respect that was initially there with this person. I'm seeing that over time, like you guys either got together, or maybe over time, this person, or this could be you, of course, but their upbringing started taking a toll on them. So you could be attracting someone right now that comes from a broken home, or they just did not have stability growing up. So this person has a hard time opening up, which is probably why you are holding on so tightly to this person and this relationship, because you're not really sure like where things are at. You could be very emotional, or the person coming in is just like very emotional, but they also try to keep things rational, and they also try to observe things from like the bigger picture. So I'm just feeling as though like there's a lot of pressure on someone to be mature right now when it comes to love. There's also a lot of pressure on someone right now to settle down, and I do feel as though there is a force resisting that. So again, maybe you or the person you are dealing with this June grew up in a home where their parents were not married, or maybe they had a very nasty marriage and or divorce, and now this person is kind of against marriage. This person may be against, living together. I'm just seeing as though things are not really going to work out the way that you want them to work out, because the person that you are with may just have different views, especially when it comes to family dynamics. All right, so there's just a lot of mention also of the number 10. This could be 10 months from now. This could be 10 months that you guys have been talking or knowing each other. Maybe it's been the last 10 months or the last 10 weeks. Maybe that things have been kind of different, but there's an emphasis on the number 10. And I did mention that there's also emphasis on a father figure. So I'm feeling as though it's like father and son, they may be butting heads, or maybe the father is more traditional than the son, or even vice versa. But I just feel as though there could be friction when it comes to a father figure right now. Or of course, if you are the father, or you are the one dealing with a father, because I did mention children, right? Then I just see that there's going to be a need to keep it together when you are dealing with this person, all right? So if you're dealing with the father figure, it's important for you to have concrete facts. It's important for you to stand up for yourself, but in a way that doesn't victimize yourself, okay? So I'm just feeling as though this person is very straightforward. This person is very cutthroat at times. They always have like a response for something. Even when they are quiet, you know that they are thinking about something. So I'm just seeing that if you are dealing with this type of person, or if you're this type of person, you're just going to have to approach things from a really cutthroat manner. All right. I hope that this makes sense. But those of you who's this message is for, I'm sure you'll get it. All right. So let's pull some angel love cards for you guys. But yeah, I'm really picking up on people just have to be honest with whether or not the direction that they're currently going in love right now is working out, it's fulfilling them. It's like you may be like really wanting a marriage, you may be really wanting companionship right now, but you have to be honest with, are you doing it with the right person? Are you seeking what you want from the right person? Because someone that you just can't expect someone to meet you halfway if they don't want to, or if they want something entirely different. All right, so there needs to be more thought put into the types of dynamics, the type of situation that you are attracting this June. All right, okay, let's get into your angel love cards. Okay, so angel love cards for Aquarius, angel love cards for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Message for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? Oh, and I think I'm picking up on is not to let your boredom and your lack of enthusiasm interfere with your love life right now. Because you could be thinking that like your love life is just not it right now, but really it's because there's other areas of your life that need your attention, or that just need you to just have a different perspective. Because I feel so you're kind of feeling unhappy right now, and I just would like for you, Aquarius, to be a little more open-minded, okay? All right, first card is the Children card. Look at that. So there's definitely someone's inner child is not thriving right now, okay? Maybe someone is just focused on work or just focused on materialistic possessions, and they're not actually having fun and actually enjoying life anymore. So that could be what's going on, but for some of you, it's actual children, okay? Maybe some of you are trying to expand your family. Maybe you haven't had any luck yet, or some of you are just dealing with children in any type of capacity. So children is a huge influence for you right now. I also see that, because it's interesting, because children are represented by Leo, and Leo is the sister sign of Aquarius. And so I feel as though you could be attracting a lot of Leos right now, or if you have Leo in your chart, you are guided to tap into that, especially if you have like 3 or more planets in the sign of Aquarius. That's also the embodiment of Leo energy. Anyways, it's not going to be an astrology class, but like, you know what I mean? You're going to be attracting Leos. You could be dealing with a Leo right now, or you just have to tap into your inner child, the energy within you that is playful, that is curious, because I'm seeing that you are depriving yourself from that, and your love life is suffering. So that's like really a big thing right now. Do things that make you happy. It's not about the titles. It's not about all that superficial stuff, okay? It's really about living your best life, a life that you are proud of, a life that excites you. It's time for you, Aquarius, to revamp your life. You're not waiting on, a job. You're not waiting on a partner. You're not waiting on anything. You are taking matters into your own hands, and you are bringing that fire, that flavor back into your life, okay? We got the wedding card. So some of you guys could be getting married. Some of you guys could be getting invited to a wedding. For some, this also means that maybe lately you've been really worried about whether or not you'll get married, because I did mention that there was so much emphasis on family traditions, family coming together, marriage and weddings and all of that. So the fact that this comes up, this just confirms that this situation involves a marriage, okay? So you're either thinking about weddings right now, if you're planning your own, or for some, this just indicates that you will indeed get married. You don't have to worry about ending up forever alone. You will end up getting married. If not this year, like soon, or like in your future. You don't need to worry about, not meeting the right person, because this is indication that you will, okay? I love this. And then we got healing family issues. Again, I did say that someone that you're dealing with, or this could be you, they came from either a broken family or just a family where there was just a lot of chaos, a lack of stability, and I just feel as though there was just a lack of harmony. And for some of you, you are experiencing this within your own family right now. And so I'm seeing that there is influence on your family right now. There is influence on your upbringing. A lot of things are resurfacing, especially, like I said, we just had an eclipse in the sign of Cancer, which is the sign of, family and tradition and culture and things of the sort. So listen to your inner child, heal whatever is coming up, allow yourself to release it. And another thing you are guided to do is to forgive your parents or forgive your family members that have caused you any pain, all right? The forgiveness part is not just for them, but it's especially for you, Aquarius, because you deserve peace of mind, you deserve, self-love, and those are really things that you can cultivate once you forgive your parents, all right? Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? I love these messages, Aquarius. I'm so happy that I got the chance to sit down with you today. Thank you so much. Like, comment, share, subscribe, please. And I can't wait to see you guys in your next video. I missed you so much, and I'll see you soon.